Okay, so now you can see as we've been working the clay, you're going to push the legs down onto the base, which is also clay, and which will be on a paper plate. So that way each of the kids will be able to move it from side to side. And again, we just worked it in. You can have a little bowl of water if the kids find that the clay gets a little dry, and that way you can get the mane going, make sure the ears look good, and smooth out a little bit of the cracks, but don't let them get too worried about the cracks because, as you saw with a lot of Remington's work, you could see the motion in the clay, and this is what we're going for here with this art project. So it starts to come together and really looks like a horse in motion, which is very much of what Remington's work was all about. And you can again play with it a little bit until your horse has some, this horse is kind of running along, having a good time. Again, I worked on his nostrils a little bit, made his mane a little bit fluffier, got his eyes in there, made a nice smile. And again, you can just keep smoothing it out as much as you want, but knowing that the kids are going to need some help from all the grown-ups to make sure that they can get them just the right way they want to. And then once you have your clay horse all set, we'll be able to set them aside so they'll dry. And I'm going to show you a few of the finished products in addition to this one that I did. Here, this is an example with a second grader horse, which came out great. This was Ella's. And here we have fifth grader, my son Harrison's, and here's his horse, which came out great. Again, you can see the mane and the tail, and the legs are different length because he's galloping along. And then this was one I did with my kids. So here's a horse, and he's kind of also riding along, kind of out in the Wild West, the way that Remington did it. So it's a really fun project. It definitely takes some patience. It definitely takes some work, but you'll be able to help the kids work with the clay, which is going to be a really fun art appreciation project. Really give them a sense of working with clay, which is what Remington and sculpture was all about. And I think that they're going to walk away with a really great experience. And if you need any help, you'll just let any of us know in the Art Appreciation Committee, and we'll make sure that you're all set and you have a good time. Thanks.